What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Anfield Agenda YouTube channel. The backup brigade are at it. The backup brigade are at it today. Myself and Paddy are going at it. Not literally, unless anyone wants to see that.
Last time I checked, that wasn't your uncle, Chris.
You can be if you want, mate.
Nope.
Anytime. But yeah, how are you, mate? You good?
Fresh, brother. I'm fresh. I'm fresh from a week worth of abuse on Twitter, and I love every second of it.
There's been some very controversial TikToks come out from you, mate. It's been good times.
No, me controversial TikToks never.
been some interesting ones. One that I particularly loved today was dance if Man City win the league. You just try and tempt fate, yeah.
I didn't love it though because it's bombing for views, but we might get a resurgence. You never know.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. People can read through the lines almost. Hopefully it tempts fate. But yeah, if you don't know, Craig is over on Twitch currently doing a watch along of the Man United Brentford game, I believe. So go and watch him if you want. But what is that? Is that brown? Why have you got brown sauce,
This
mate?
is the king of brown sauces. # not sponsored.
I've never seen a bottle like such as that before. Maybe it's an Irish thing.
It is Irish. It's majestic.
Yeah. So we'll get through a lot of the comments today because we've got a bit of content, mate. But first of all, mate, it's settled down. The news has settled down for a little while now. Are you still just as excited that Jurgen signed himself a new contract?
I'm so glad that Jurgen signed the deal. The video of us singing that actually got terrorized on Twitter as well, which is hilarious.
It did.
I love it. Like, I don't know about anyone else, but when I'm reading abuse about me, I literally cry laughing. It's fucking hilarious because all these little sad fuckers would never dream of saying it to your face. But anyway, yes, I'm buzzing. I mean, we keep saying it, but Liverpool, it's what a time to be a fan of the Liverpools.
Yeah, it certainly is. And I mean, we're going to be talking a bit about transfers today, but it certainly makes a massive impact on the transfers because when a player will be coming in now in the next sort of 4 years, they'll know that they'll get a considerable amount of time with Jurgen Klopp. And I think any man, woman, child would want that.
Exactly. It's there's a lot of positive connotations that comes as a result of Jurgen signing. I mean, there's no negative to it whatsoever. The only negative to it is probably we get attached even more, and then it's even more upset when he leaves.
Absolutely. Well, Bill Shankly did 15 years. Jurgen Klopp, his new deal will take him to 11. Maybe, hopefully, he'll extend after that, as David Maddox said. So, yeah. Congratulations to Fulham, by the way, on winning the championship. They won 7-0 against Luton tonight. Absolutely battered them. And Fabio Carvalho got on the score sheet, mate. I'm starting to get very, very excited about him as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's class. He's very, very good. He's a bowler.
I love these, mate. I love this comment. What country do I live in? I live in Wales, mate. Wales should be an independent nation, but we'll move on from that. A great country to live in. Great country to live in, mate.
Are they not independent?
No, Wales are technically a principality of England.
Embarrassing.
They don't want to be, mate.
You don't have the stones to fight them off like us Irish. Actually, do you know what? No, I tell a lie. We haven't fought them off because they're still fucking here. But let's not go all James McLean.
Exactly. Sheep-shagging bastards, mate. We know what we are. We are. Exactly. Don't turn me on, mate.
Let's get to the football, for the love of God.
Let's get to the football.
4 minutes into the stream. Hold yourself together.
You just did a bar noise and showed brown sauce on the stream.
I guess because I have. What can I say? I have sauce. You don't.
That is true. You have a lot of sauce. Don't know where it's been, but we'll move on. So Liverpool Echo, Paddy, they are the newspaper equivalent of pissing on cornflakes. And they've come out today and said that it is not expected that Liverpool will make a major signing in midfield this summer. Now, I would like to contradict this by saying you're wrong, because Paul Joyce and Neil Jones have both confirmed heavy interest in certain midfielders, mate. They've been saying this for years. Do you take any notice?
No, not the Echo. No, I don't really care. It's even we've heard there's interest, and that's all that matters. But I'm not too fussed on a midfielder right now. I don't think this is the summer we need a midfielder per se, because NFT are in the prime. NFT are the midfield for me, and I wouldn't want to give up on Naby just as he's getting into the team. I reckon next summer is a must for a big midfield signing. However, I reckon this summer it's not a must, and I'm not too fussed if we don't.
I'm not too fussed if we sign anyone this summer, to be honest. However, I do think we will. It is, and I think if any position has to come in, it'd be a midfielder for me. Because if you see Oxlade-Chamberlain probably leaving, I'd send Tyler Morton on loan. I don't know what Curtis Jones is going on. I would definitely not send him on loan, but there's the potential there.
Yeah.
What other positions would you rank above it, mate? 'Cause personally, I think it's definitely the most important for the future.
A big bastard striker, I would love. A Haaland-esque type, I would love as an outlet. Someone clinical like that. I know Mane's been doing great, but that's we can add more to that. We can add more spice to the broth. Cover for Trent as well. And yeah, I think I'd love a big striker.
Would you not say that Joe Gomez, especially after his performance on Saturday, potentially be adequate cover?
I just think we're going to see him leave because he'll want to leave for game time. I hope not, but I think that's what we'll see.
Well, talking of that, mate, the Mirror have said that while Joe Gomez does want more playing time, he's unlikely to consider a move to Aston Villa due to their inability to offer European football. It would be Stevie G, obviously, but I can't. I personally wouldn't like to see Gomez leave purely because I think time goes so quickly in football, and only 2 years ago he was first choice for Liverpool. So I think it would be very, very hasty for him to move on, especially permanently.
No, listen, he's still quality. He's shown he's obviously a fantastic centre back, and he's shown his capabilities as a backup right back. We could do a lot worse than Joe Gomez. You'd be finding it hard to replace him if you get rid of him. But yeah, it's a difficult one. I don't want to see him go, but it could come to a case where he is looking for game time, and he might want to go.
Especially with the World Cup in Qatar.
Yeah, I can see him going to a Milan, following Tomori, Abraham. They could be winning the league and they'll be in the Champions League again next year. And AC Milan would be a good shout for him.
Maybe, yeah, it'd be interesting. Keep Salah alone. Let us know in the chat. By the way, that'd be nice. If see if we can get a sort of an overwhelming thought of that. Let's have a look through some comments. Some people say we need right back cover. Calvin Ramsey's another one, which we'll get onto in a bit. Ever since the Thiago transfer, never liked the Echo, and I think it's pretty much the same here. But I think James Pearce as well was another one who didn't really cover himself in glory with the Thiago one. But yeah, this is an interesting comment from Reese. If a £40 million offer goes in for Gomez, would you accept it?
Yeah, but who the fuck's offering 40 million for Gomez?
I don't think it's out of the question. He's English. He's 24 years old. He's Premier League proven. I know he's had injuries, but I think in today's market, that's arguably his valuation.
Yeah, I just think the injury record will go against him. But yeah, 100%. But injuries aside, yeah, I just don't think we. But again, like, who would you get? Like, I don't know. Is
there anyone better than Gomez out there right now that would be willing to come in as fourth choice? I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't
think
so.
You could get another backup right back, but there'd be a massive drop off. I think we have a good system there. We have a good backup there. If he's happy to stay, maybe give him assurances of playing all the cups, and then we're laughing.
Yeah, I understand your point, Ali, but Maguire definitely isn't 80. He shouldn't be anyway. He should never have been 80 million. It was just Leicester absolutely fleecing Man United, really, for a player that wouldn't be doing it for anyone, really. So Calvin Ramsey from Aberdeen, Reese, again, I brought up your comment again, mate. Yeah, we had a chat with a lad from Aberdeen Live. Got a really good insight into Calvin Ramsey, Paddy. 18 years old, Scottish Young Player of the Year. I like it. I like it a lot.
Again, not going to spoof and act like I know him. I've only known him since the rumours. But listen, as a backup right back goes, why not give it a go? But it's a weird one. Like, obviously, it's great for us, but for him, shouldn't he aspire to go somewhere to get game time in England?
I suppose, yeah. But then, would he improve as much as he would learning from Trent Alexander-Arnold and training at the amazing facilities that Liverpool have if he did go to Leeds, which is the other rumoured club in the Premier League that want him?
Well, in the Premier League, that will be a championship club in a few.
I hope not.
They're going down.
I hope not, mate.
They are going down. They're fucked. Everton staying up.
Don't sound so happy about it, Paddy.
I don't really. I feel sorry for me brother. I'm human.
It's true. It is true.
Even though he banners me, and he always just calls me a murderer. But
you're being a bigger man there, mate. Showing compassion.
Apparently, I was in Brussels in 1985.
Exactly. I understand this one. I do remember Tony Gallagher, but he was Scottish Championship playing for Falkirk, and he didn't put any sort of shift in the Scottish Premiership. That's what Ramsey's doing in a very poor Aberdeen team, by the way.
What's the fucking crack with young Patterson at Everton? Why aren't they utilising him?
How much did they pay for him?
12
quite a big fee, wasn't it?
Paddy's wrong again. About what? Leeds going down. Look at Leeds' fixtures. Leeds are fucked.
Everton haven't got easy fixtures, though.
They've got Wolves and Brentford, 6 points.
True, to be fair. The way that Wolves and Brentford are... the way that Wolves are playing, I think Brentford could potentially...
What is the safe number?
For points?
Yeah.
This season, I think it could be higher than usual. Because usually in the last sort of 5 or 6 years, it's been 36 points that's been keeping you safe. Oh, did Ronaldo's goal got taken off, apparently?
Yeah, man.
Didn't see that. But yeah, so at this season, you're talking Everton on 32 after 33 games, Leeds and Burnley on 34. I'd probably say 40 points. What is that? What's that?
Aftershave.
What are you... What?
It smells class.
I'd probably say 40 points. What about you, mate?
Yeah. Well, no shit, 40s usually, but I thought there could be a discrepancy this year. Could it be more or less?
Well, no, it's usually 36 in the last sort of 5 or 6 years. There's been enough. But I think 40 this year, I think just about keeps you up. But that means Leeds and Burnley have to win 2 more games. Everton have to get 8 more points.
Oof. That's a bit of a sticky one.
It is. It is a little bit. Is it Dior Sauvage, mate?
Yeah, boy. And people say, "Oh, get a different one because a bit of a new." I don't give a. This shit is bussing, bro. Hashtag not sponsored because Dior have better people to be sponsoring than me and Chris. Dior Sauvage. If you never smelt it, oh fucking hell. Even I would, if I smelled that on a lad and I'm straight, I'd go for him.
All right. Tierknen says swap it with glue. Don't do that. What did
you just say?
That's his name, bro.
Say it again. That's Tiernan, dickhead.
But it's got a Q, mate. There's a Q in it.
Yeah, but that's preferred. It's Tiernan.
But it's Q, mate.
I know it's Tiernan. I know the guy. It's Tiernan.
Oh well, Tiernan. Are you gonna agree with him and swap it with glue? Take that.
No, it's Tiernan. No. I'm not admitting to sniffing glue. Although you probably have to sniff glue to sit through this stream.
Exactly. Well, if you don't want to sit through this stream, you can go over to Twitch.
Why would you do that?
Well, if you don't want to,
Greg's the competition right now.
Look, he's the boy. You got.
We must prioritize our stream, baby.
You call me baby. Yeah. Anytime. So the shirt sponsorship deal, mate. There was a talk last week as we discussed about crypto. Apparently, Liverpool are in talks with a £80 million a year deal with another couple of potential suitors. What's your thoughts, mate? Because it was originally 80 million over 2 years, but 80 million a year, that would be record breaking because the highest ever was Chevrolet at Man United.
Yeah, listen, it's imperative whatever the brand is that it looks good in the shirt. That's all I care about. It has to look good in the shirt. And no matter, I know it's 80 million, but it has to look good in the shirt. That is like when United got Chevrolet, it looked fucking horrific on the shirt.
It's true.
So yeah, it's got to look good as long as it's not an unethical company. And I'm happy it's not like a beer company or a gambling company for the sake of our Muslim footballers. And obviously Eid Mubarak to everyone who's
Yeah,
participating. Happy Eid. And yeah, as long as it looks good, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, what was your favorite sponsorship deal that any side has ever had? The best sort of couplet of a football club and a sponsor.
Everton having Angry Birds in their sleeve.
That was horrible, man. That was grim.
Cringy. So yeah, terrible. Very Everton, to be fair.
To be fair, very, very Everton. I think the like sort of the Qatar on Barcelona, it just looked amazing. And the B win on Real
Do
Madrid
you know
as
what?
well.
Samsung for Chelsea was pretty slick.
Oh yeah. So that's iconic, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I suppose if you're talking about Liverpool, then Carlsberg's clear.
Yeah. But Samsung for Chelsea looked pretty sleek.
Yeah, absolutely. 8 potential companies, as Liz said. The Reds are understood to be speaking to a range of companies in financial services, travel and tourism, consumer electronics, fast-moving consumer goods, media, and cryptocurrency exchange and blockchain. So it's all stuff that's way above our heads, to be honest. But if we don't have if they don't have many skeletons in their closet, then that would be something that we would consider, right?
Yeah, of course. And if it looks good in the shirt.
And if it looks good on the shirt. What would be your dream Liverpool sponsor, mate?
Guinness. No, because alcohol. Tato. A good Irish brand. Tato.
That would be interesting.
I would look elite, to be fair.
I haven't actually seen the Tato logo, so I will have a look now.
Yeah.
Is it just like this little Eggman?
I honestly think Tesla, though. I think Tesla's a very sleek design, and it could be actually Coca-Cola. No, Coca-Cola would be unbelievable on a Liverpool shirt. The white Coca-Cola branding on a Liverpool shirt would be insane. Although they don't need to sponsor anyone, but yeah, that would be fucking unbelievable.
Ooh. You could make the shirt like a Coke bottle.
What?
You make the shirt like a Coke bottle.
What do you mean?
Like the texture.
Oh, and the away shirt could be black with a red trim with the Coca-Cola logo, and that one would actually look like a Coca-Cola bottle.
I'll definitely make up some. Maybe Anfield Agenda would be a good sponsor. That's what we should get.
Sleek logo, to be fair, man. Coca-Cola, please sponsor Liverpool. Come on, I know you need it. Pepsi are coming hard for you.
Absolutely. Let's get onto the Coca-Cola brand, people. James Milner, Paddy. James freaking Milner, as we all know him. New contract potentially on the table. News today from the Telegraph. Good news or bad news?
Meh news.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much how it gets described. But what do you think this means for his playing time, if there will be any next season?
Yeah, well, I can't envisage a lot of playing time for him next year. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I've kind of had a dream. This sounds harsh. That Milner or that Henderson gets relegated to the Milner role, and we'll see though. I don't know.
I think he might still get relegated to the Milner role, but Milner will get relegated to a deluxe Milner role.
To be fair, no, I love Henderson as a 6. As a backup 6, Henderson's great. When it comes to an 8, I just prefer Naby.
Oh yeah, I think that's quite an easy thing to say. I think it's just for certain games, horses for courses, like. But and the fact that we need to keep Naby fit as well.
Yes, babe.
If you do want to, sorry, just cracks me up. Just random shit that comes out.
I don't mean to flex, but we're currently beating Craig on Twitch, so sorry, Craig.
Hey, listen, Anfield Agenda Network. That's what we're talking about. Multi-platform,
platforms. Big up, baby.
Yeah.
Craig was on here, and we were on there.
We were on Twitch. We were getting annihilated. 3 people tuned in.
Yeah, man.
Milner should have retired in 2020. That is harsh, Mick, to be fair. Can't be having that. Let's talk about TCHOUAMENI, mate. Because
I've been talking about him too much.
but you are on the train, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't say no, but I'd rather Bellingham.
Two different players, though, mate. So different.
Oh, shut up, Chris. We're not going to sign both of them. Be realistic.
Is it not being realistic that potentially
Be serious.
you might? Why is it
Be
not?
serious.
What?
Be serious for a minute. We're not going to
I'm
sign
being
both of them.
serious. We're getting both of them.
Be serious.
What? But I'm being serious.
Be serious.
Be serious. I'm not from Chester, by the way. I don't know where you got that from.
No, you're from.
I'm from Hereford.
I'm not. I let you away with it.
I'm not from the Forest of Dean, right? Can I clear this up? We're not.
Please, can we not get back into that?
Those people are who we banter in Hereford. So, you know, bless.
Can we not get back into the uncle riding?
I didn't say that. It was you, mate.
Yeah, okay,
you.
mate. Okay, mate. No smoke without fire.
That is true. That is true, but you know, nothing about.
Là, j'adore. Je suis croissant avec fromage. Aurélien Tchouaméni is un grand joueur. Oui, oui.
98th percentile, Paddy, for interceptions. 83rd percentile for progressive passes. One could say he could potentially be a direct replacement for Gini Wijnaldum.
Gini Wijnaldum. I wish you said I had Gini just so we could join the banter.
Yeah.
You don't agree?
What was that? Sorry, I just completely zoned out.
I love Gini. I have a soft spot for Gini. Maybe it's because he had a good song. But listen, without Gini, we wouldn't have our 6th Champions League.
I agree with you, right? But last season he was terrible.
Yeah, he downed tools last year.
Definitely, he is. But
that Real Madrid away game, holy fucking shit!
The whole 6-game spell where we didn't win at home, he was abhorrently bad.
Yeah,
and my dad wouldn't have any of it, right? My dad's got like select players that he never criticizes. One of them was Wijnaldum, the other one's Firmino. He has no bad things about Firmino whatsoever. And I was like, Dad, but watch it. Watch the football. Like there are occasions where these players mess up. You know, you can't be perfect all the time.
Yeah,
but
that's for me.
What's that?
I love how Jen just randomly puts in laughing face, and I'm so confused at what she's laughing at. What did I do?
Bless her, though. What an absolute queen.
We love Jen.
We do love Jen. We do love all of you guys. So make sure you get some comments in. Any questions that you may have. We need to get through this hour, so we will continue.
No tier list, please. No tier list today.
We don't want to resort to
we should nearly do a tier list just to banter Craig and send him a screenshot of a tier list. Joe, we should do a tier list, and it should be who is the most sexy member of Anfield Agenda, and I would win.
Nah, Connor would win. Connor would win, mate. Come on.
No, I can't concede that.
You have to concede it.
Nope. I'm gonna be like Donald Trump. I'm not gonna concede.
Thunder 512. Craig is over on Twitch. If you do want to go and see him, we are a multi-platform Anfield Agenda tonight, so we are testing something out. Craig's currently watching the Man United v Brentford game, which is still 1-0, I believe, Paddy.
Yes, indeed, sir. Halftime,
1-0. Bruno Fernandes scored in the 9th minute, culling the Ronaldo streak of 9 goals in a row. I don't know why that was so difficult to say, but Brentford are apparently all over him.
Really?
Yeah.
I say really. I'm not surprised in the slightest.
Apparently, Paddy, you'd come 17th.
Mick, me and you, bro. I tell you, Mick, I'm coming for you, man. Mick's a hater.
Nah, Mick loves you, bro. It's just tough love. It's tough love.
Sick of you. Fuck off, Mick, will you?
Oh, that crying TikTok had me in stitches.
How did people
actually believe it?
Sorry. Yeah, well, I was passionate. It was real. What do you mean?
How do people actually believe that, man? Honestly.
What do you mean? How do people believe it? It was real.
Total 100% true, authentic passion.
Yes, I was very upset. We could lose out on the quadruple by a solitary point. Mick, don't worry, I'm a cunt as well. Sorry, see you next week.
Super chat, absolute hero. Do we have a bet on random objects in a stream? No, I don't. Not that I know of.
No.
I was waiting for you to like sort of bring out some random thing in your room.
No, I can't because Craig will give out for free sponsoring.
Paddy, were you successful in the ballot, mate?
I didn't apply. I don't even qualify to apply.
I got a rejection.
Did time. You?
I did.
Did you have a way of going?
No, I probably wouldn't be able to go anywhere. I'd have had to give up my ticket.
Why don't you ask Big Zoo?
Oh God! Again, right? People have absolutely murdered him on Twitter for no reason. It's so mad.
He was getting a bad lump of shtick.
It's so jealous. It's like you wouldn't know that these people supported the same club.
Listen, I've been getting it too. It's disgraceful. The Scouse Reds are really hate-filled at times.
Yeah, well, not all of them, by the way.
No, of course.
A very.
But I promise you, every abuse I've got on Twitter from a Liverpool fan, they've been Scousers.
And part of me, okay, a very, very tiny part of me sort of understands that they're precious over their own club, but Liverpool would not be where they are without global fans. And I mean, it's not like you're like that far away, or Big Zoo is that far away. I don't know.
Basically, the way I say it is, if you don't like foreign fans, you are a racist. So, and people will be like, "No, I'm fucking not." You are. If you don't like foreign fans and call us wolves, you're racist.
It is. I understand. It's total. It's just so strange, mate. I have almost as much respect, if not more, for people who wake up at like 3 a.m. and watch Liverpool games because like they are making a deliberate, like true effort. Whereas for me, it's not as much of an effort because I go up. It's 3.5 hours on the motorway. For you, it's what an hour on the plane, if that.
Yeah, 40 minutes.
40 minutes on the plane.
20 minutes.
20? Is it 20 minutes on the plane?
Literally up and down.
That's madness.
Like the duration from when you step on the plane to step off, it's probably an hour. But the literal flying is 20 minutes.
That is mad.
That is bloody lovely.
That is bloody lovely. I love that. I love BVM, mate. I actually interviewed Blue Van Man once. That was an interesting experience.
Casual name drop there from Christoph Stonich. He interviewed you, bro. He's telling people he interviewed you.
I don't think he is. I don't think anyone would ever claim that as any form of success.
Oh, Chris, don't doubt yourself. You're the CEO of Anfield Agenda now. I'm sorry, Craig.
I'm sorry. All right. Craig and Connor's joint ownership is in the mud.
Yeah, they've given 100% ownership to you because you're a shagger.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
No, but to be fair, I didn't appreciate Big Zoo saying the abuse he was getting was because he was not white. I was like, bullshit. I actually seen loads of people quote tweet saying Paddy Murphy and Anfield Agenda get abused. They're white. Don't bring race into it, which is true. It's something to do with race. They just don't like certain people. That's fine. And I understand why they don't like us creators. I find that, but to be giving people death threats over it is mad.
It's like, why does that anger you so much, man? Like, there's bigger things in this world to really grind you down, you know?
Yeah. I know it's a disgrace, but sure it is what it is. It comes down to profiting off the club, but I bet you they don't say it in the fucking Mary and John Joe who's selling fucking flags and scarves inside the ground. Do you know what I mean? Are they not profiting off the club as well, you donkeys?
It's true. But moving on from such negative stuff, let's get some questions on in the chat, guys. For anything you want to know about us, you know, get us in. Anything you want to talk about on the stream as well, that'd be lovely. Is there anything else that we've got that matters?
To
be fair, the paddy-sized duck is only 6 foot, so
fuck you, Chris. The duck would deck you, in fairness. That's a good question.
Fair, ducks are vicious, man.
Yeah, a duck that size could beat your head off, no?
Yeah, probably. It probably got like a massive beak as well.
Do you know how? Ducks are kind of. If you look into it more, ducks do some depraved shit.
Did you see that thing on I think it was Gogglebox in the UK, where there was like this person who got off with a duck?
That the Forest of Dean again.
No, it's not.
You and your uncle.
Look, this man said avoid this, but he's going straight back in.
He got
Oh,
with he fucked the duck.
No, there was a duck that got off with a woman.
What?
Yeah, I'll find it for you and send
Have you ever
it to
seen
you
a
later.
duck's penis?
Yeah, well, it doesn't show it.
I'm gonna Google duck penis.
No, just Google like duck woman. I think it was called Raw, the show.
Oh, what the fuck? Their penises look like a piece of chicken. Jesus Christ. Anyway, can we talk about Liverpool Football Club, please? What's your predictions for tomorrow?
I don't.
Oh, sorry. Draw. Should we do a match predict?
Yeah, let's do some stuff about tomorrow. I completely forgot about tomorrow, to be honest.
You're the worst host in the world. Already trying to get on to Duckcock.
Yeah, it's 31 minutes in. We still got 29 to go. We're already on Duck Willies, bro.
It's not good enough, Chris. You're getting sacked.
So tomorrow, Paddy, Champions League semi-final. I'm way more relaxed than I've ever been about any other semi-final ever. What about you? Are you chill?
Yeah, I think it's job done, isn't it? I can't see. I think we get the job done tomorrow. But if Villarreal score first, like we've avoided any sticky situations, like in the Champions League in terms of extra time penalties. We must avoid all that at all costs. Big game of the weekend. Spurs aren't going to be easy.
True.
True.
What about you? Yeah, I think we'll go hard in the. We'll go hard in the first 45 minutes. Really just try and get another goal, and then we might start to bring players off. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised. I think we've certainly got the quality to absolutely batter them, but I don't think it will happen. To be honest, I think it'll be 1 or 2-0 again, and that's fine.
Listen, once we get through, I really don't care. What's your starting lineup predictions?
Everyone comes back in for me. Everyone's got to play for me.
Full 11.
Yeah, full send, mate.
Gotta go full send. Spurs on Saturday, yeah.
Yeah. Saturday evening. Saturday evening, mate. I've actually had to give up my ticket for that game, which is really gutting.
Why?
Because I got a uni deadline the next.
Tell the uni deadline to fuck off. The Reds are chasing the quadruple, bro.
I wish I could, mate. I wish I could, but I've only got the Wolves.
You wish you could. Of course you can.
I can't, mate. I've got to get it done.
No, you don't. Just say, can I get an extension, please? Can I get an extension, please? They say no. You say, well, my ducks died.
I wonder why the ducks died.
Because you've been shagging them up the Forest of Dean. Green Army. Sorry, I keep looking to the right, by the way. That's where I have you on the screen rather than the camera.
Yeah. Well, I got my camera there. And then you're.
Can you put yourself down a little bit so we're at the same level? Craig would be horrified right now.
I've just shrunk a bit. Isn't
all right, so we're both on the opinion that we're both getting through. What about Real Madrid versus Man City? What do you think?
You and Craig are doing a watch on for that game on the proviso that Liverpool do get through, because otherwise it'd be a little bit of a depressing one.
Bit of a sticky one still.
Exactly. I just think City will walk them, to be honest, mate. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
I think they'll absolutely walk it.
Walk?
I just think they're that much better than them. I think they got out of jail by it was pure individual. What are you doing? What? Are you making duck noises now? Is this where it's going?
Ronaldo penalty, embarrassing. Actually embarrassing.
Ronaldo, mate.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And I think actually Real Madrid are going to go through, you know.
Do you?
I feel it in my John Stones, yeah.
Who do you think will be harder in the final, though? Because Real Madrid have got the experience, but
by
City
far
have got
City.
the quality.
Like, what I keep saying is, on paper, City are better. But on Champions League paper, Real Madrid are better. And they're more... And do you know what? Do you know why I think it's going to go against them? Because I think City are Pep doesn't have it in him to sit back and hold on to the lead. He's going to have to go hell for leather, and I think that's going to play into Real's hands where it's going to be another shootout, and I think that's going to benefit Real Madrid in the Bernabeu with the prestige and the competition, and we're just going to see more Benzema magic.
They're going to have to rely on it because that's what's got them out of jail so many times. Benzema and Vinicius, plus Modric. To be fair, Modric has been incredible, but it's all individual talent. I don't really see a cohesion in that Real Madrid team, to be honest, in comparison to the great teams that they've had in the past. Obviously, they've had a lot of individuals as well, but you've always had Bale, Benzema, Ronaldo. You've had Ramos and Varane. Now it just seems like it's Benzema and Vinicius, and that's it.
But I think in a Champions League style knockout game, I think it's going to suit Real Madrid more rather than the league style City side. Do you get me? I don't know why, and I just think it's better for us as well. By the way, I think Real Madrid is far better opposition in the final. I'm much more confident against Real for some reason than I am against City. With bated breath, I say it's an easier opponent, but not easy, but easier. If you get me?
Yeah, for sure. The only reason I want Real, to be honest, is because I don't want City. And that's purely because I don't want to lose to City.
Well, I think we beat either of them, though, no?
I don't know. There's still a chance. There is a chance that Man City win against us in the final and then win their first Champions League against us.
Are you confident we beat Real?
No.
No.
I would not be confident in that final, whatever it is. It's a Champions League final at the end of the day. Real Madrid have got history against us. Man City are probably the best team in the world with us at the moment, like probably on par. Like, they're just so annoying, mate.
The idea of playing City does fill me with existential dread, or whatever the fuck that word is. You're a journalist. What word is that?
What, existential?
Existential. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah. Existential.
It's a funny word, isn't it? You don't really hear that a lot.
Yeah, it's like an existential crisis. Like you don't know why you're around. Do you know that?
See, this is why we have a journalist on the team, boys.
Yeah, somewhat. I was at the Principality watching rugby today. It was painful. I hate rugby.
Is that the Cardiff Stadium? No.
Yeah, the Millennium Stadium.
The one where Liverpool won where the FA Cup square that year.
That's it, mate. That's it. Yeah.
Principality. That mean like
stadium.
That's a bit tin pot that you have. It's called that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Why do you love the Queen so much?
I don't love the Queen.
If there was a referendum in Wales tomorrow, would you vote to go out?
I'm not actually registered in Wales.
Yeah, you are on the sex offenders list.
I knew that was going to happen.
You just always knew that was going to happen, didn't you?
You knew that was going to happen.
You just always knew that was going to happen. Liverpool and City in the final is actually sickening. That's going to be a chess match of the ages.
How would Pep play that tactically? Because he always likes to sort of do some weird shit in the final, doesn't he? Like not play Roger.
He's going to play Ederson as his false nine. That's what he's going to do.
It would be a very big. He'd do something. He would do something. You know what he's like. What have you seen?
Just block that cunt.
Yeah, that was just great. That's horrible. Fair enough.
Bye, have a great time.
Certain people just deserve a swift block.
I think I honestly think that Real Madrid City game is a toss up because it's only 1-0. Like, and no away goals. That's just as good as that's open as fuck. Like City are the slightest favorites. I would say.
I don't know, mate. I just think City are that much better than them. Like,
but they were that much better the last day as well. And look what happened.
Yeah. But this time they'll actually put away their open goal chances.
Will they?
Probably.
Where's the guarantee?
It won't happen again. What happened the other day? It should have been 7-3, let alone 4-3.
I think that's the lack of a striker comes back to fuck City in those situations. You know what I mean?
I suppose, yeah.
But they're not going to have a lack of striker next year. Julian Alvarez and Haaland.
Yeah. Julian Alvarez is an interesting one, isn't it? Because
he's going to be class.
He's proven himself over in Argentina, which, as it is, it's a very difficult league to make it in because of their vitriolic fans are amazing. But with Haaland coming in as well, most likely, he probably won't get minutes.
They'll probably do a 2-striker system, though.
Do you think they'll play 4-4-2 or like
They
That sort
could
of shit.
do. There's no way they don't fit both of them in, but Pep could even utilize them out on the right. You never know. It's a weird one if they get both of them. That's why I'm kind of worried. Are they gonna actually get Haaland, or maybe they're just trying to both of them because they've had a lack. This had such a lack of one.
I suppose. And as well, who are their forwards, right? We go through them. Sterling, I still think they could do so much better than him, even though he's good.
He's shit, man.
He's good. I mean, he's
Assistant
good.
player. He's pace.
There's no
That's
such
about
thing.
it. His finishing is so bad.
That's where I think they could do better. I think he's got a lot of attributes.
He's never
in other
evolved
areas.
with his finishing.
I mean, he has. He has a little bit. He has a little bit. Give him a little bit of credit.
I'm never giving Sterling credit. He's absolutely dog shit.
18 goals, 17, 18.
If he loses, whenever he loses his pace, he might as well retire, by the way. Absolutely putrid footballer.
Okay. Mahrez.
I wouldn't take him from Liverpool's bench.
I mean, I would.
You really but why the fuck would you take him back?
I wouldn't take him back, but as on pure ability, he would be there.
I'm sick. I'm actually sick of you. He's
He's
shit.
better than Minamino.
He's such a bad footballer. Like, technically, he's so bad.
Better than Minamino, though.
Is he? Is he?
Yes.
By much?
Yes.
No. I'm not having it. I'm genuinely not having it.
He's got 20 goals in the Premier League.
He's a system player. He's such a system player.
128 goals. He's Man City's second highest scorer ever.
That doesn't count for shit. His fucking his competition for City's top scorer is Sean fucking Goater, mate.
Well, it's Aguero.
No, Sean Goater. Richard Dunn. Big Richard Dunn. Respect to Richard, by the way. Goat.
Was he?
I just hate Sterling. I just don't. He doesn't move me.
To be fair, he wouldn't get in our front four. Like he wouldn't get ahead of Diaz, Jota, Mane, or Salah for me.
No,
but he's not quite. I still think you're underrating him a little bit there.
Domestic Cup Messi's clear.
Okay. Who else have they got in their forward line? Because they sold Ferran Torres there. Gabriel Jesus in amazing form. You still think I just think it's a purple patch, to be honest. I don't think it's going to be consistent.
I don't. Again, another player that doesn't move me too much.
Always scores against us, though.
Yeah, he's a little shit. He's a little shit. Although in the right system, he could thrive, to be fair, like massively. But City seem to want to move him on. If he goes to Arsenal, that would be extremely intriguing.
I think he would fail miserably at Arsenal.
I just don't. What's his best position? Jeez, this is now a City podcast. I love it.
Yeah, well, Jesus, I think he's a 9. Personally, I think he's way better in a 9.
In a weird way, I think he'd be class for Liverpool.
Yeah, so do I. It's weird
because of his pressing off the ball work. He could be like a Firmino replacement.
Yeah, it's just Man City would never do anything with us, would they? But
no.
Again, they lost a massive void when they lost Milner to us. They had a couple of really poor seasons because their squad just didn't have that professionalism as much as it had, because James Milner just brings that, man. And that's another thing he'll bring when we give him a new deal.
Yeah, listen, there's worse players in the world to give a new deal to than fucking James Milner. There's no negativity towards giving him a new deal. Like, it's a case of why not? Like, he's a good servant, give it to him. Like, I wouldn't be against it at all.
No, and hopefully he stays on as a coach as well. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, so what else is going on? Man United are apparently now 3-0 up. So their fans were planning to leave, weren't they, today, in protest of the Glazers? I wonder if that'll happen now.
Man, they're so sad at that Glazers shit. They sing all that anti-Glazers out shit, and they're wearing the club top. Like,
it's weird. It's just the thing is, for me, I just think they pin all of it on them. Yeah. Now I think they've got a little bit of blame for sure. I'd be fuming if FSG took money out of our club.
That's it's the money coming out of the club. I think that's the biggest gripe. But they do back the club though. They back the managers. They sign players.
Not the right ones, but
but they're backing whoever they want, whoever the manager wants, isn't it?
Exactly, and I think they're starting to get a little bit more right now with the Ten Hag appointment and Phil Mitchell. Is it Paul Mitchell, the sporting director? Yeah. Phil Mitchell. See, there's going to be so many EastEnders memes out of that. And I still think Ranić will be okay in a consultancy role, despite the fact he's making them like second fiddle to his Austria job. But I think they
But
are doing the
how
right thing.
how hands on would the consultancy role be though? I don't get it.
I think that's what consultancy is like, asking them a question if they asking them for advice. Like it's not really like a because I remember Kenny Dalglish was an
Hands-on.
academy consultant once, I think.
Who?
Dalglish for Liverpool.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be. Do you think they'll? How long do you think it will take them to be back challenging, mate?
5 years.
I'd probably agree. If they, and that's if everything goes to plan.
Yeah, but about 5 years. Like I do think Ten Hag is kind of the man for them. Like the best out there for sure. But he needs to be given time, and he needs to be given the control that other managers haven't been getting. Do you know that's the key to it?
Yeah, apparently they're not leaving.
No, because they're winning.
Exactly. That doesn't surprise me.
They're so tin pot. It's insane.
Do you know what? Fair play to Liverpool fans, right? 2-0 up against Sunderland 2016, 77th minute, everyone flocks out. I remember that. I was there. And
did you walk out too?
I did walk out. It was it's categorically the only game that I've ever left early.
Really?
Yep. Never left the game early before.
Respect, man. Respect.
That's my one gripe. That's my one gripe is people leaving early, man. I'm sorry. There's very minimal excuses for that. You pay your ticket. I understand you got to do what you want with it, but just watch the 90 minutes because anything can happen at Liverpool Football Club.
It depends. If you're like 4-0 up, I get it.
Sort of.
If the game's somewhat in the ascendancy, no. But again, who am I to say? I don't get. I get this. I go and stay after because I savor the moments, because I don't get to go all the time.
Exactly.
It's like a religious experience. Like if you're not religious, going to your football team's ground is like as close to a religion as you're ever going to get. It's spiritual. You're at peace, aren't you? It's just a happy place.
Exactly that. And I mean, we're lucky that our happy place has just an incredible arena, an incredible song, an incredible manager, just everything.
Incredible times.
Everything about it, mate. It's all good. I mean, going into April, if you'd have been told that we would be unbeaten and only drew our Champions League quarterfinal second leg and away at Man City, would you have shaken your hand? Shaking your own hand? Would you?
Yeah. The draw against City in the league is going to haunt me because it's going to be the reason it's not going to be the reason we lose the league, but winning it would have meant we won the league. So it's a bit of a sticky one.
Yeah, but I think it was an incredible month on all accounts. To be honest with you, like
to get that result.
What? Which one?
The City draw in the league.
Yeah, I still think that was a good result.
On the result of the game, the performance, yeah, but before the game, that's a horrific result, I think.
Do you think? Because
we needed to win. That was our chance to win the league, and now I think we're not going to win it. That's another thing I wanted to get onto. I'm conceding the quadruple as of now.
Yeah, my thing is with my gripe with it is we had early games earlier in the season where we were frantic and had a lot of midfield injuries.
Yeah.
The one that comes back to my mind is Brighton at home. That really winds me up because we were 2-0 up, we were cruising, and then they get a deflected goal, and then they absolutely dominate us. And they probably should have won the game, to be honest.
If we had Thiago in those games, his stewardship would have got us through 100%.
I agree. I 100% agree. But you can't have. So this is why we have a squad, because players do come in and out and get injured and stuff. The Brighton one, the Tottenham one, where Tierney shafted us, didn't send Kane off. That really winds me up. Chelsea away on New Year's Day as well. Again, it's not a bad result on paper. Chelsea away 2-2. We'd have taken that at the time because we were nowhere near the title.
True.
But yeah, those are the ones that really annoy me, to be honest.
Do you think City are going to win every game?
Yeah. I said that from the start. I've said that from the start. Like, end of the day, we just got to keep pushing them. And if they do drop points, which I think is very, very unlikely, then amazing. But I don't see it. Not after the way they played.
I think the key thing is, though, the quadruple was only ever a dream. Like, it was a dream. And if we don't win the quadruple, it shouldn't be looked at as a failure. For fuck's, it would have been like just a monumental achievement. If we end up with a treble and win the Champions League, it's still an absolutely extraordinary season. It'll be tough to lose out in the league again by a point, but listen, it is what it is. It's still a phenomenal year.
It has been, and this is categorically the longest time that all the quadruple has been possible for an English club. By the way,
yeah.
So,
and we've set a precedent. You know, it's been unbelievable.
And if we beat Villarreal, it goes on until obviously the Chelsea game.
Yeah.
In the final.
Well, we already have the record. We already have the record, to be fair. But listen, this is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a real trophy to be clinging on to, but Paddy watching something else. What are you watching? The United game?
No, I was watching you on the screen over to my right. Yeah, man. Bruh. I was. You're over here.
Am I?
Hello. Hello, chicken nugget.
What was that from?
It's a guy over in Tenerife who does them noises.
Was it a Vine? Was it a Vine back in the day?
No, it's not a Vine.
What was it?
Listen, mate, just shut up talking. Honestly, you're a melt, mate. Shut up, you absolute cheese and bean melt, mate. Honestly, embarrassing. Stop.
Are you playing FIFA tonight, mate?
I'm trying. I need to. I'm hoping to, but I need to qualify. You don't understand. It's a difficult process, but hopefully, I'm trying. No guarantee. I'm gonna try. Okay.
What do you have to do? Just win games and shit.
Yeah, but I haven't won enough games to have it ready for a stream right now.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm
Why
trying to say?
Why do you do those games on stream?
Yeah, but I can't. No. I could, but yeah, no.
But no,
mate.
Who are you rocking in your team at the moment,
mate? Listen, stop trying to buy time with me in FIFA, bro.
No, I'm just giving you free promo.
Mark, I know, mate. I know. I'm sorry. I am the OG quadruple guy, but I'm conceding the quad.
You were saying it from like early Feb. I seem to recall.
No, you know what? No, I'm not conceding the quad. We march on. We march fucking on
until it's mathematically impossible.
Whatever it is, what it is. Like my heart. I'm gonna go with my heart, but my head's telling me it's City are winning every game. Whoa! What the?
What? What are you sniffing?
What was that? I'm sniffing your old lady's arse. What a day.
We've now got into the last sort of certain percentage of the stream where Paddy just says any old shit. To be fair,
never.
Nunca.
Never.
I've just read Leo's comment and I'm very confused.
Leo?
Yeah. Have you heard about that?
No.
I really hope that's not true.
Fucking waffle, mate. Don't listen to him, buddy.
Aye. Chelsea are bad.
Oh, look at that. Man City 1-0 Villa. Liverpool have done all they can here. That Mane goal was enough for the 3 points. Konza, forward. McGinn. Watkins. Coutinho! Oh, I swear. You'll never see anything like it again. Steven Gerrard, he slipped in 2014, but he has now given Liverpool the title with his Aston Villa team. It's a script written by the footballing gods. It was written from day one, and Jurgen Klopp wins the Premier League title with Liverpool thanks to his Steven Gerrard and Coutinho masterclass here for Aston Villa against Man City. God, Jesus, I nearly spunked just thinking about that.
That is going on TikTok later.
Unbelievable! Oh! The good thing is, Connor's not here to see that, so he's not going to know to screen record it and make it into.
He'll probably watch the stream back later. And
no, are you messing? No chance.
I back Connor. I back Connor to do that.
No, you wouldn't.
But yeah, Chelsea are bad, as I was saying. They're quite awful. To lose to Everton in the manner that they did was embarrassing, and they're in a tight little top 4 race now.
Who? Chelsea? Yeah. No, they're not.
Do you reckon?
They're 6 points clear, bruv.
Yeah, but
I love that from Fried Bandit. Yeah, Gerrard takes off his Villa training gear and he has that Liverpool kit that he slipped in the Chelsea game for redemption, and then he has a cut out a Demba Ba and he just starts shagging it on the pitch.
imagine
Scenes.
if that
I can
happened.
imagine it's already been done. It's not that wasn't a prediction, by the way. That was a spoiler I gave you all.
Oh yeah, that's already happened. Yeah. Does this
Mate.
happen as well? Does this happen as well though?
Oh no! Can you remember that time when it was in the final day of the season and Glenn Murray scored for Brighton? They were 1-0 up. We were champions for a few seconds, and then Aguero goes and scores straight away.
I remember when just about a minute before that, everyone faked a Brighton goal in the ground. And then it actually happened. And everyone went mental, and then
that was a fun few minutes.
It was.
It wasn't the first time a Shane Duffy team gave me false hope. I remember Shane Duffy scored a header against Denmark in the World Cup qualifiers, 1-0 up, and then we lost 5-1. Ericsson hat-trick.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought Ericsson scored a hat-trick in that game. Absolute baller, by the way, but not helping Brentford tonight.
Man, I'm just so happy to see him balling out after we genuinely all thought he could have been literally dead. So
it's amazing, isn't it? It really, really
is.
I hope he stays at Brentford, to be honest, for his own sake. I just think
I think teams can now. Well, I think that was a trial for him to prove to himself and the clubs that he's actually fit and able. And now he's going to be going to a big club again because he's fucking different gravy.
I think Brentford could push for Europe if they keep Ericsson.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
That's a big jump.
He's that good, mate. He's that good.
That's a bit of a fucking jump, pal. I must say.
And by Europe, I mean 7th.
No, I doubt it.
I think they could, mate. Especially with another year in the
Premier League.
Well, look, there's one final bit, mate, and I want it to be quick fire from you. Joe Tomlinson tweeted out earlier, Premier League Player of the Year, Under 23 Player of the Year, Over 32 Player of the Year, Manager of the Year, Most Underrated, Most Improved, Biggest Flop. So we'll start off. Your Player of the Year.
Virgil van Dijk.
In the Premier League, yeah?
Mm.
Under 23 Player of the Year.
Conor Gallagher.
Over 32.
Joe Matip.
Not over 32.
Is it not?
No.
Messon.
He's not, mate. He's 30.
Thiago.
He's not over 32.
Fuck off.
He's 31.
Thiago Silva.
Right.
No,
manager.
Shit. Manager. Klopp.
Most underrated.
Oh no, Ronaldo. Ronaldo for over 32.
Yeah. Most underrated.
You say manager?
No, player.
After over 32.
No, it doesn't have to be over 32.
No, you said over 32 player of the year.
Yeah, you said Thiago Silva.
Ronaldo.
You said Ronaldo now.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Most underrated player this season.
Joe Matip.
Most overrated. Most improved. Sorry.
Joe Linton.
And biggest flop.
Lukaku.
See, yeah, very similar ones to mine. So I said Player of the Year, Mo. Under 23 Player of the Year, Trent Alexander-Arnold, because he qualifies technically. Over 32, I said Ronaldo. Manager, I said Eddie Howe. I think he's done a brilliant job at Newcastle. Underrated, I said Kulusevski. Most improved, said Joel Linton, and biggest flop, I said Lukaku.
I like your style, babe.
Yeah. I mean, I think Kulusevski's been an incredible signing for Spurs. Yeah. He's so good, man. I think it's 8 assists in 14 games.
Gimme a ginger from Sweden.
What a song as well, to be fair.
See me, Akos, amigas. Passport says he's Greek, but we all know that he's Scouse.
Don't think that's ever catching on.
No, I like it, though.
I like it, but there's too many syllables.
What do you reckon, Chris? Do I stream FIFA after the stream?
100%, mate. Go for it. Got to do it, mate. Once you're in the flow.
What?
Once you're in the flow, mate.
Did you know the coconut tweed was a member of the palm tweed family?
Right. And on that note, we will see you in the next stream. You are not live with Craig tomorrow, are you? I know you are for
I
some
think
of
I fucking am, you cunt. Yes.
it. For the Champions League semi-final reactions, I'm not around tomorrow. But I'm back on Thursday, actually. So I've got a couple of days off.
Thursday.
I've got a couple of days off.
All right.
So
Well, listen, guys. Thank you all for watching the show today. Appreciate it. We'll be back again tomorrow with another show. I've been myself, Mr. Paddy Murphy. This has been Chris Storage. For more of us, you can fucking find us on Twitter, MySpace, Bebo, and all them things.
MySpace.
And then, you know, it's been a great show.
You were
Good
probably the
night.
generation that had MySpace. Do you have MySpace?
Me and Chris and his uncle are off to Forest of Dean. Take care. Good night and God bless. I will be live on Twitch, by the way, right after this. Mr. Paddy Murphy, come and join. Now that Craig's not here, I can plug as much as I want.
See you later.